What's good, y'all? Back with another one, man. Astrology Games 1-1 here. Creepy TikToks you should not watch alone that night. But guess what? We getting into it. So make sure y'all got y'all snacks, your water. Come on, y'all know what time it is. Get y'all snacks ready? Let's get into it. We ain't wasting no more time. Let's go.
Would you quit your job after seeing this?
One evening, a guy was working night shift security at a local hospital and was making his nightly rounds. He had just started and it was an average evening. Quiet. It was late, so everyone was in their rooms.
When he first walked down one hallway, he noticed a wheelchair on one side, but the second time around, he noticed strangely that same wheelchair had moved. There was no one else around, and he got a weird feeling, so he took out his phone and captured this.
Osh.
He said he had never experienced anything paranormal like this in his life. How the chair was moving on its own remains a mystery. So what do you think, paranormal, or was someone just messing with them?
What do y'all think about that one right there, man? I'm going to say paranormal just because the way it's moving. But how would somebody be messing with him, bro? Unless he's staging this. You know, this could easily be staged and we just don't know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, though.
Does anyone else remember when I posted this Zillow listing of the missile silo? It got over 6 million views, and it's back. It's for sale again, but this time, it's been renovated. I mean, look at that living space.
Wow.
I feel like this part is still mostly the same, but they really outdid themselves. The kitchen kind of makes up for the fact that you're living in a missile silo with no windows. Now this is giving barbarian. But, you know, nice little bathroom. Again, I think this is the same for the most part. Reminds me of the set of Stranger Things. But it gets better, because then they have this. This is like, it's like a pool, but it kind of reminds me of that scene from the movie A Cure for Wellness. If you've seen the movie, you probably know what I'm talking about.
If you've seen that movie, you definitely know what she's talking about, bro. That's actually weird.
But now that it's all said and done, my question is, would you buy this house for $750,000?
Would y'all buy that house for $700,000, bro? Not only to mention, did you see when it was built, 1962? And also, they talking about the only time you can come visit when it comes to, like, actually if you're gonna buy it, like, to come look at it, they talking about it has to be after 7 p.m. That sounds like a setup, bro. But then again, you never know. Whoever buys that, the next nuclear holocaust or anything, that type of thing that happens, bro, they're good. You're underground. I mean, hey, as long as you got the supplies. But let me stop rambling. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Let's talk about the haunted Snow White statue. This was highly requested, so let's talk about it. Now make sure you stay till the end because I have 2 creepy videos to show you, okay? Just letting you know. So user Alan Mora posted this video on June 3rd. The video went viral with about 8 million views. Now in the video, he says that he's walking in El Reino Mágico in Veracruz. And then this happens.
Ese no es el velador, güey. No. No, aguanta. Deja que mi cámara enfoque bien.
We reacted to this video, by the way, the original video, not this video, but the original, you know, and past reactions, I'm gonna have it in the description, you know, just go peep that.
Que mi cámara enfoque bien, güey. Ese no es el velador. No digas perras mamadas, güey. No digas perras mamadas, güey. Miren. No digas mamadas, güey. No, Yus. No.
Pretty creepy stuff, but I have something creepier. So in the early 2000s, my favorite Mexican paranormal show actually covered that same Blancanieves statue. And in the video, she blinks. Now the reason why the statue is said to be haunted is because Reino Mágico, the park where you can find that statue at, according to locals, was built on top of a graveyard.
El espacio que hoy es ocupado por columpios y juegos infantiles solía ser el resguardo de mausoleos, lápidas y cuerpos humanos que descansaban eternamente.
Anteriormente fue un panteón.
but later they wanted to make it into a cute little park. So they asked some locals to come and pick up their family members' bodies, but apparently some of them did not. And apparently you can still find some of these forgotten family members there. Honestly, this is kind of a sad story. Like, if there's still people buried under there, that is so sad. Also, why do we look like we're twinning them?
What do y'all think about that one right there, man? I don't know. I seen the video, the original video. It was definitely creepy, but I never know what's going on in Spanish, so I don't know how authentic it could be. But then again, if you're building stuff on top of dead people, come on, y'all. When will you learn your lesson, old man? And I'm talking to the white man, Uncle Sam. Stop building, or whatever, anybody building. I'm talking to the Hispanic Uncle Sam, white, black. Stop building on grounds where people have passed, because their spirits resides there, whether you move the body or not, bro. Sometimes people are already there. You know what I'm saying? They've been wandered off from their body. And actually taking their body can take away the peace. So, you know, they peaceful doing what they doing. Sometimes you just gotta leave them, bro. We gotta realize this world ain't only space for us. This universe has space for everybody, the dead, the living, everybody. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. It definitely looked like her too, don't it? No shade, no shade.
I Gone Wrong, part 2.2. In part 1 of this video, I talked about Loeb, her backstory, and how she came to be. In this video, I'm going to talk about how Loeb went from this woman to this picture, and how dark it got. She wanted to know if you combined another photo prompt with a prompt of Loeb, what would happen. Super Composite's friend actually generated this tunnel photo, and she wanted to know if Loeb combined with this tunnel photo would create something completely new. For reasons unknown, when she tried to combine her friend's image with Loeb, it created this image. Over the next few days, she continued to experiment with Loeb, and the results are terrifying. For some reason, the AI associates Loeb with death, despair, children, pain, and gore. I'm going to put a couple images on the screen, and I'll let you see for yourself. I'm going to keep some of the more gory ones off because I don't feel comfortable sharing them on TikTok. But if you want to see all of them, you can look on Super Composite's Twitter. They're all there. The crazy part about it is the more she tried to get rid of Loeb from these photos, the more intense the photos became. That leaves us all with just one question. How did this come from this? What do you think? Leave a comment.
What do y'all think about that right there, man? I mean, let's be real. AI is going to be evil at the end of the day. And I have a theory on that just because the more they get into the human mind, and I always say, man, the more we develop AI to thinking like man is known to be evil. The more power, the more knowledge we get, we just do evil things. You know, we got knowledge over some people, we going to take advantage of them. We get power, we're going to take advantage, take over their land or whatever is going on, the economy. So imagine if AI gets this power, bro, and they take over us. They learn from the best. They learn from the best pieces of shit. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Crazy.
Investigators found that Rex also had a Tinder profile which he posted photos, selfies of himself, and this profile was linked to the burner phones. Rex Heuermann used 7 burner phones and numerous junk emails to stalk his victims and their families. But Rex was creating a web that would lead investigators right back to their killer. Rex would toss these burner phones shortly after the murders, but was unable to erase his digital footprint. Rex Heuermann also used email accounts that were connected to these burner phones, and police even obtained surveillance footage of Rex at a cell phone store in Midtown Manhattan, purchasing additional minutes for one of the phones. Investigators also discovered that Rex would commit these murders when his wife was out of town. Rex's wife was in Iceland when Melissa was murdered. She was in Maryland when Megan was murdered, and she was in New Jersey when Amber was killed.
Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think, man. What is up with dudes murdering women and they love their wife? Like, these guys will respect their wife, wait till she leaves to do anything cruel to women. So it just makes you wonder, bro, like, what is really up with the men? And I can't even say it's younger dudes, it's the older guys that's always getting caught doing this, John. Like, it's just very weird, bro. Like, do you really love women or do you just love your wife? Very strange. And you killing young women who didn't deserve that. And that was in 2010, bro. Like, I was in high school. Like, I was young as hell, bro. I graduated 2014. Crazy. Just let me know what y'all think in the comments, though. It's getting real wicked out here. Make sure if you're a woman, stay safe, man. You driving alone at night, you walking home at night, make sure it's somebody with you. Just make sure it's a man with you, okay? Even better. Way better than a woman being with you, okay? No matter what anybody tells you. But let me know what y'all think.
Disturbing Unsolved Mysteries Episode 4. Now, a woman's body is found in a hotel water tank weeks after she vanishes, so what made her death so bizarre and terrifying? Now, in February of 2013 at the Cecil Hotel in LA, guests complained of foul taste of water. Well, maintenance found the decomposing body of 21-year-old Canadian student Alicia Lam in a rooftop water tank. She'd been missing for weeks since checking in. Her death was ruled accidental, but autopsy results were inconclusive, and elevator footage from right before she disappeared shows Lam acting paranoid, hiding in the corner, pressing multiple buttons but failing to leave. Some believe that she was having a bipolar episode, while others insist that someone killed her. We may never fully understand what happened to Alicia Lam at the infamous haunted Cecil Hotel that night.
Let me know what y'all think about that. I remember when I was in high school when this happened, bro. This happened a year before I graduated, and this was everywhere. It's like the biggest mystery cover-up just because everybody thought that the hotel was involved, like how Kanika Jenkins was. But I think Kanika Jenkins, the hotel was definitely involved, so we can't rule that out. But with this one right here, this could be either her going through a mental episode or it could be somebody setting something up, because why was she paranoid and then wound up in the roof, at the roof apparently, where nobody was allowed, and I think a maintenance worker found her, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it doesn't really add up. The camera footage doesn't really add up because they only have camera footage from the hotel, not her going up the stairs to the actual roof and things like that. So we really would never know. But let me know what y'all think in the comments, bro. Let me know what y'all think.
So a lot of people know the movie, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Most people know him as like he's this slasher with a chainsaw, this big, like dumb dude, but he's super strong, and that most people know him as, right? What most people don't know, it is actually based off of a real story. This guy named Ed Gein, right? Ed Gein was born in Wisconsin, and he grew up and he was super isolated, like always by himself. People described him as like a weird dude. Like he was very, always like by himself. Ed Gein started grave robbing. He used their skin for like stuff around the house. He used their bones as like utensils, and he has been confirmed to have killed at least 2 people. But they think it's upwards of 10. But they just can't prove it because it was so long ago. But yeah, so he was arrested, and the scariest part about it, though, he did not serve 1 single day in jail. Not 1 single day.
They let him out?
No, so he was found innocent by way of insanity, and he was sent to a psychiatric ward where he lived out the rest.
Let me know what y'all think about this one right here, man. You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say one word: white privilege. Only way you getting off on insanity, doing some heinous, disgusting stuff like that, bro. Hanging up bodies and stuff. Come on, bro. Using the bodies as utensils, killing people. No. White privilege, bro. White privilege. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, though. All right, y'all. That's the end of the video, man. Welcome to the end of the video. Thank y'all for staying to the end. I appreciate all the likes, all of the love, bro. Make sure y'all follow the socials. We is not stopping this. I started this a month ago, and I'm still going. You know, this ain't stopping, bro. I told y'all this ain't stopping. So I always appreciate everybody that comments. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start shouting out everybody's name that comments at the end of the video. Comment, I'm shouting out your name. And I'm going to start doing it on TikTok too, you know what I'm saying? So it can carry over. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Make sure you have a blessed night. Like the video, hit that bell button, share the video if you like. And yeah, see you guys.